Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We are out today. We've been doing a little dirt work for a buddy, and then on the way back with the tractor, and I had the box scrape on. We box bladed this field down, got it good and slicked up. Now we're down here with the tractor again. Got the disc on. We're gonna do some discing. It's full spring. I think it's February, I don't know, 18th. Yeah, February 19th. It's February 19th and it's like 60 degrees out. Doesn't look like it by the way I'm dressed, but cold natured and the wind's a little chilly. But full spring, I guess you could call it. But we're gonna do some discing, get some video. We had the box scrape down here and we tried to slick up on the hill, but there's just too much residue on there, so we couldn't do that. And we had a brush pile over here we burnt. This all down through here along that wood line used to be about 30 or 40 foot of brush, and it was growing all around them pines, and we pulled it out here onto that. You can see the dark spot there, and we burned all that. I got it slicked up with the box blade. We're gonna get this all disced down and ready for raised beds. Here's your little snippet. If you got you an old disc sitting around, it doesn't have the scraper's broke off or cut off. Get you a piece of chain, wrap it around there, wire tie it on. The chain will keep that from balling the mud or sticky dirt in between your disc blades, but you want to wire tie it on so the wire will give out before you rip it off with a stick or a piece of concrete so you don't tear up your disc. Well, we're waiting on Dad. He's up at the neighbor's house. He's gonna come down. I'm gonna unhook the disc and hook onto the chisel plow. But our pin is loose. I'm gonna wait on him to get down here some tools to tighten that up, and we're gonna do some chisel plowing up where the brush pile was. Hopefully get that broke a little looser and get it disced down. I didn't really say a whole bunch about my old disc. This is a JI Case 10-foot disc. It's from the late 50s, early 60s. My tractor isn't quite that old, but these were good old discs. We rebuilt the front whole gang, put new disc blades, new bearings, a new axles all across the front, put a new cylinder on it, new ram. I had to build this piece here. The original piece was broke, so I took a piece of flat and then I took a big old piece of hunk and I cut it out with a blowtorch and then made that all. I repacked all this so this is tighter. I took 2 nuts, welded them together on there, and then took a piece of all thread, I'd say right back down in here, so I can crank it all the way back, because these front disc blades are so much bigger, the back ones will barely dig if I don't have it cranked back any. I had to add this little curly Q thing to hold the hoses. And then another project I need to get to is that drawbar is not straight. Somebody got into it previous to me. I don't know where or how that happened. When I first bought it, I put both of these used 15-inch tires on it. We just put new bearings in it last summer, new wheel bearings. We had to make or get this U-bolt made. It was broke. And then I got all the grease certs working. And I think that's about it for what we've done on this old disc. I need to find me the little finishers that clip on here. It did not come with them, but there's a little extension and a smaller disc blade in circumference on here. So I need to find them. I got an old roller. I made the video for it. It's not quite big enough. It's a 9-foot roller on a 10-foot disc. I have one pup to the roller, and the guy that I bought the roller and the pup off of wouldn't sell the other pup because he said it fit behind his lawnmower too well. And he said, in quotes, when I kick the can, I'll sell you the pup. So, no, I do not have the other pup to the roller yet. Here's another thing on this chisel plow. We got 2 chisels flipped up. My tractor's only about 80 horse. It should not be that much, but we got turned up a little bit. And I really need to flip up 2 more chisels and turn it down into a 5 shank, not a 7. 7's just a little much for my tractor, but it wasn't as easy to flip up the other 2 because they're boxed in here on that. I had to take them completely out and flip it around and do all that nonsense. But these here I could just loosen up, slide off, and put on there and flip them up. So well, we made it back here to the shop with the chisel plow. We got a shovel broke off. We're gonna get that flipped, and the toolbox is locked on the truck when Dad stopped by, so we gotta get this pin tightened up with the impact. You always want to make sure when you go to hold these down, you got a pair of gloves on, or you hold them with a pair of vice grips, because usually these little points on here, or this point on this plow bolt, are sharp as a razor, and they will slice your finger open when they do not want to let the bolt come out. And there's still no guarantee that they will come out. Probably end up having to blowtorch them off. I'm gonna lead to say that's what we're gonna have to do. Nothing's ever easy. They can't be stuck if they're liquid. Just a handy tip. Yeah, go figure. They're stuck in the holes, and then you gotta get a hammer and try to bait them out. I'd say we'll end up making a short trip to Rural King this evening and getting us a couple new bolts. I think we got some new chisel points sitting over there on the shelf. We'll go look here in a second when we get these beat out. Of course, it won't come out. Of course. Anyway, pause for a second. Just trying to take a nap. Just trying to take a nap. He just wants love is what he wants. Okay, we're back. We're going to see if we have any chisel points sitting over here. I'm pretty sure we do. Oh, no. Looky there. I think we're in luck. I spy with my little eye some chisel points. Hot dog. We only need one. We'll get these unwrapped here. Brand spanking new. He's probably been sitting on the shelf for, I don't know, 10, 15 years or more. Now, I don't think we'll have any plow bolts in these old drawers. It's just old drawers full of junk. Pause on a second. We'll be back. Well, we don't have any plow bolts for this. We need a 1/2-inch bolt. We got one 7/16 bolt. So we're gonna make a trip to Rural King, and we'll be back and finish this project up. We gotta get that done and tighten up that pin up there, and this thing will be field worthy. Well, we made it back from Rural King. Got some 1/2-inch plow bolts. We're gonna get this mounted up real quick. Well, I found another one up here. It's broke off too, so we're gonna probably have to cut these bolts off too and do it all over again. I picked up some extra bolts while I was at Rural King, so I'm gonna finish this one up, and I'll see you on the next one. Well, I was down here putting on the last one, and I found another one that was broke off. I'm gonna have to replace this one or see if I can flip this one. And I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna tighten up this pin up here on the lift arm. But I'm gonna do that here in a little bit. So I'll see you on the next one, guys.